Hi guys, I'm Marla from Inward Office. Today we're going to talk about inversions. There are at least 100 reasons to practice inversions according to BKS Iyengar. If you happen upon his book Light on Yoga, you'll see that Shirshasana, headstand, and Sarvangasana, shoulder stand, are called the king and the queen of all postures because of how many benefits our bodies and our minds receive from inversions. I'm going to read you a little excerpt out of Yoga for Depression by Amy Weintraub to just share some of the research out there about inversions and why they're great for you. So Anne Brownstone is a researcher in here who studied the therapeutic effects of inverted postures. Now for those of you who are working at a desk, you'll like this one, that it increases tone and muscle extension in the postural muscles, the muscles that support our posture, the neck, trunk, and limb girdle muscles responsible for an erect carriage against the pull of gravity. Okay, so we've got this downward pressure gravity all day long, making our muscles fatigue and also having the blood flow more easily move downward. Now we do need to have a reverse blood flow, and we do need to let off some of the pressure on the muscles that are just constantly trying to push us up while gravity is pushing us down, right? And mood is also enhanced after inverted postures. Brownstone speculates partly because an inversion challenges the sufferer's posture and muscle tone. Think of the slumped shoulders of systemic depression. Our feelings show up in our posture, so addressing the muscular can have a profound effect on the mood. So if you think about it, when we have a posture that's rounded forward, it's actually the same posture we have when our mood is more depressed. So there's even this evidence, Amy Cuddy's TED Talk, on standing up straight gives our body a message to lift the mood. So there's a lot more in here about how great inversions are. Inverted positions that are assumed in yoga alter the blood flow, including lymphatic drainage and flow of the cerebral spinal fluid. If there's an increased blood flow to the area, there will be increased bioavailability of oxygen and glucose, the two most important metabolic substrates for the brain. So then the cells will be bathed in what's great for them. Okay, so we'll have an overall bounty of health. Now, let's just speak the practical level, right? That's not really what we're thinking of sometimes when we're in yoga and we're doing the poses. So for me, when I'm feeling stressed out, when I'm feeling drained, when I'm too overwhelmed with things or confused, or I've got feelings that are flying high, if I lay down and put my legs up on the wall, sometimes I can change my mood, my feeling just like that. Now granted, I stay there usually 5 or so minutes, but actually what we're doing, and now I'm visiting with family, so I don't have a lot of space in this room I'm using. What you want to do is sit down on the floor, put your hip right against the wall. Okay, so sit on the floor, the hip against the wall. Lay down and swing the legs up against the wall. Okay, so you're in an L shape. The head, the arms, the back are against the floor, bottom is against the wall, and legs straight up. Okay, so for some of us, we have to come a little bit away from the wall because our legs can't stay exactly vertical. But this is called waterfall pose. This is called Viparita Karani. It has many names, but in a way, it's the first step to doing a shoulder stand. Okay, and it is an inversion because it brings the blood flow from the legs back down to the heart. Okay, so I hope you try an inversion this week. I highly recommend trying it 3 times for 5 minutes each time, and maybe you can use it at very deliberate times of the day. So maybe you're feeling stressed out, maybe you need to recover some energy, maybe you're ready to downshift for the night, but you want to move from arousal or maybe vigilance to a more calm and balanced state of mind, to bringing the nervous system into parasympathetic nervous system dominance, where we're connecting and resting. Okay, so I hope you try this practice this week, and I look forward to our next video together. Namaste.